As a school team of communication partners, you have an important job to do. Your role is to help your students with complex communication needs get their point across, communicate what they want, and learn more independence. As part of that team, it's really important that you delineate who is going to have what responsibilities throughout the school day. If the device needs to be charged, who is going to charge it and where are they going to charge it? Make sure to write that down so that they know that they're in charge of that. Next, we have multiple activities throughout the day, and maybe we want multiple people modeling on the device. It's best when we have a variety of activities in a variety of environments with a variety of people. So if it's helpful for your team, write down who is going to be in charge of modeling on your student's device during different activities during the day. And then finally, someone, not necessarily on your team, it might be the family, someone's going to be in charge of editing and maintenance. Make sure that you guys know who's in charge of that so that no one is stepping on each other's toes and editing something that really shouldn't be edited. All right, so here are your weekly challenges. Within your team, work together to figure out what activity you're going to focus on for that week. On day one, you're just going to mostly introduce some words and take a look at what they're currently doing. This is a great time to get a baseline. So you can look at, during that art activity, they only used their device one time and it was, to say the word go. Great, write it down. That's day one. Day two, you are going to model at least 5 words. Really, it should be far more than that. But let's have baby steps, right? Model at least 5 words and pre-plan what are those words going to be during that activity. This should be an activity that the student does nearly every day, so you can pre-predict what those words are going to be. On day 3, you're going to model at least 5 words, the same words as before, but you're also going to add in at least 3 comments. Comments could be, "That's silly." "Uh-oh, what do you think you're doing?" And then in day 4, you're going to add to it again. So we're just pyramiding up and you're going to start asking some open-ended questions. Remember, these are not quiz questions. These are not what color is it. These are, where do you think we should go? Or what would you like to do next? Things that you don't already have the answer to. Some of my favorite are like during craft activities, and you can be like, what color should we use next? Every color is the right answer, but it allows them to really have a stake in what's going on. And then finally on the 5th day, of course, we're going to keep doing those things, but we're also going to really reflect what worked. What didn't work? If possible, take some data again and see if there was any difference in how the child was communicating. And if there weren't big improvements, then think about what do you want to work on next, or how can you change this activity next week to make it so that your child just wants to communicate more. Repeat that for as many weeks as your team would like to repeat. I've included several different pages here, and you can always just print out some more so that you always have a weekly challenge going on to help communication. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you've joined me for this workbook and this presentation. I hope that you have learned a lot and that you can share this information with many people and for many years to come.